Hi everybody, Sarah here from Eat More Art Vegas. Listen up, I need you to pay attention because we're now at the point where the United States government, the Trump administration, is declaring certain ideas illegal at the border. Now, we need to remind ourselves of a couple of things before we allow this kind of nonsense to continue a moment further. Ideas are not illegal. Actions are. Let's consider what an idea is very quickly for a minute. An idea is a sensation of human experience that we all have inside our bodies that somehow mixes all the information we gather from our senses with our intellect and our spirit, human or holy. The mystery inside of us that takes us infinitely somewhere else from within, and that has us reaching and believing in something bigger than ourselves outside of us, our spirit. Regardless of what you believe about what made us, we can all acknowledge that human embodiment of individuals is inalienable. And our ideas are an essential part of embodiment. Thinking inside of your skin. I think, therefore I am. Cogito ergo sum. I am who am. I am sent me to you. And I am here today as a theater artist to tell you, this is not America. This is not freedom. This is not democracy. There are no illegal ideas at our border. There are no illegal ideas inside a human life's mind. We are all equal. And we all have a right to think as ourselves, to be as ourselves, and to express what we think and feel of our ideas. That is what the First Amendment is there for. To defend the fact that we're human beings in the first place. And no amount of failed used car salesmen and college dropout dude bros who think they can crypto boy their way through life are going to ever replace the mystery of our existence. So, first of all, this is bullshit, and it needs to be addressed. It is not right for the Department of Homeland Security to threaten anyone for their ideas, whether they are inside the United States or some other part of this planet that we all share and cannot escape. So we must learn to deal with each other. And since our ideas are inalienable, we can't be helped for what we might think or feel. We're helped for what we do with those thoughts. It's illegal to hurt people. It's illegal to neglect them to the point of death. It's illegal to violate international treaties. Those are actions. Now, you might have some kind of incredibly selfish, certainly anti-American ideas inside your own head, which is your right. But you cannot insist that you can claim territory over anyone else's inner life or the way they express it. These books are our ideas. Interestingly enough, the Bible is on this shelf. And there's a few ideas of our current administration that violate a few of the laws in here. You cannot regulate thinking. You can share your ideas and try to lead people to healthy conclusions. But the point of the vote is that you're not supposed to be able to control anyone's ideas. If you don't try to control someone's ideas, then you don't have to be fearful when you want to share your own. Respectfully, the way this book says you're supposed to treat people. The way our First Amendment and our Constitution says you're supposed to treat people. All we are our ideas. That is what makes us human life. Our ability to create culture and capture those ideas and turn them into lessons and economies, answers, better questions, solutions, medicine. This is ridiculous. These ideas are not illegal, and it's not illegal to have them in books. It's not illegal to carry them inside your mind, walk across a border and share with someone else in America. And you do not get to redefine that territory. I'm going to tell you about defining space. And for those of you who want to know, something I've been teaching now for a couple of years, different workshops, always in my acting class, it's about how to be empowered no matter where you're standing with your ideas. So take a minute and let's consider your ideas and how to be powerful with them. 1, 2, 3, okay? I call it the levels of where. And one of the things you learn as an actor, if all it takes to commit an act of theater is be yourself in front of an audience, witnesses right now like you are here, and sharing in real time with action a message, here's what I'm doing from my level of where in trying to share the message of the First Amendment and these calls to action with you, who also need a right to free speech. Because if you are not speaking freely, you do not have free speech. First of all, within arm's reach, how you can defend your right to free speech. I'm doing it right now. I haven't moved a muscle. I'm reminding myself, first of all, that I'm a human being, that I am, that that's all I have to be in America for my rights to be secured. My being here as a human. No one can erase those rights, whether you try to cross over the border or not. So from your level of where, be empowered in knowing that you are here and that there are millions of people standing where they're at, as you are, believing in their freedom. The second thing I can do from arm's reach is I can pull my phone out of my pocket and I can call. I can make one of those 5 calls apps and put it on my thing, and I can call every day and demand that every member of Congress speak out against this blasphemy to our democracy, to dare say there's such a thing as illegal ideas. April 12th, 1633, that's only a couple of days from now. April 12th was the day that Galileo's trial began, when the Inquisition of the Vatican declared his discovery that the earth revolved around the sun blasphemy. I cannot accept that we have not gotten any farther in the year 2025 1633, we all know better. And there's a hell of a lot more people than back then who've read a book already and are never going to look away. So this whole thing is an exercise in self-defeating futility. But first and foremost, it's un-American. Our entire family story is about the free ideas. And the pain that's caused when we try to steal that from each other. And it's not even possible. And it's certainly not acceptable to erase people's ideas by trying to kill their lives or their culture. Our culture is the legacy and reflection of our humanity because it is what we create from our ideas. Because that's the gift of love we can share, rich or poor. If we can find a way to figure out, to show what we are thinking, that our lives can be a gift to people before they're passed. And no human being can arbitrarily decide that these gifts are meaningless. I've been collecting my library my entire life, and there are gifts in this library of people who died passing those ideas on to me in case the book was out of print, because we can't let these ideas die. Our job is to share them so we can advance them, not to forget them, but to remember and to move forward with them as a part of us. Protect your libraries.